Today we're going to be making a traditional type of noodle from ZHANGYE, China.
These noodles are called fish noodles, or 搓鱼子. These are called fish noodles not because they have fish in them, but their shape is similar to small fish. They are often prepared with stir-fried vegetables and served in a pork-flavored broth. These fish noodles are a common meal in the city of ZHANGYE in the Gansu province of China. In China, noodles can be eaten as breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Before we start, make sure that you've washed your hands, and if you have long hair, tie it up. We don't want to be getting any hair in our food or having it catch on fire. You can also wear an apron to protect your clothing. Now, let's gather our ingredients.
For 2 servings of fish noodles, you will need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half a cup of water, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Get a large bowl and combine the flour, salt, and water, and mix it together with your hands. Once all of your ingredients are combined, move your dough to a work surface and knead the dough until it's nice and smooth. It's going to be super sticky, so make sure to add flour to your dough while you're kneading. To knead the dough, you want to fold it on top of itself over and over again. This may take a few minutes. Once your dough is nice and smooth, roll it into a ball and place it back into the bowl. Get a clean cloth and place it over the bowl, and then we're going to set it aside to let it rest for 30 minutes. While our dough is resting, we can prepare our toppings. You don't have to add toppings, except I like having sauce and vegetables with my noodles. To make the sauce, combine 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I'm also adding half a cup of freshly chopped cilantro, 1 chopped spring onion, 1 thinly sliced carrot, and 1 thinly sliced cucumber. If you would like to add vegetables to your noodles, make sure to get an adult to help you cut the vegetables. When your sauce is complete, you can set it aside while we wait for our dough to finish resting. 30 minutes have passed since we left our dough to rest, and now we can start shaping our noodles. Pour a little bit of flour into a bowl and set it aside. Pour a little bit of flour onto a clean workspace, and then spread it around. This is to make sure our dough won't stick. Get your dough from before and divide it into 2 parts. Pour a little bit of flour on top so the rolling pin won't stick, and then, using a rolling pin, roll the dough into a large circle that's super thin. Once you've rolled out your dough, using a butter knife, cut the circle into thin strips. These strips should be about the same thickness as your pointer finger, or about 1 centimeter. Do this for the entire circle. Take one strip of dough and then, using your butter knife, cut the strip of dough into pieces that are about an inch long. Now we can shape these smaller pieces into our noodles. Roll them between your palms so the edges are thinner than the center. Place these shaped noodles into the bowl with flour. Repeat this process of rolling and cutting with all of your dough, including the piece from before. Once you finish shaping your noodles, toss them around in the flour and make sure that each noodle is covered with flour so they won't stick together while we're cooking them. Once you finish this, prepare a large pot filled a little over halfway with water. With the help of an adult, turn your stove up to medium-high heat. Then, wait for your water to boil. Once your water is boiling, add the fish noodles to the water. Using a wooden spoon, gently stir the fish noodles around so they don't stick. Boil the fish noodles for 5 minutes or until they're fully cooked, stirring occasionally. Once your fish noodles are cooked, place a colander in the sink. Get an adult to help you pour the noodles into the colander to drain the water from the noodles. Then, rinse the noodles with cold water. Combine the noodles with any toppings that you prepared. I did this with the help of some chopsticks. Once your toppings are combined with your noodles, serve cold.
That's how you make ZHANGYE fish noodles. I hope you had a fun time making these noodles, and most importantly, I hope you enjoy eating them as well.